Hello and welcome, Yig here. We are back with Dwarves, Glory, Death, and Loot, and we are going to be doing the Crusader formation, which is the best formation for farming gems I have found. So, as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, do that YouTube stuff, like, subscribe if you'd like to help the channel grow, share, that kind of thing, and let's get to that. Alright, so, the formation we're going with, new clan, no tutorial. So we don't have to do that like we did last time. Alright, so let's go to our dwarves, let's go to our hall. If we go to formation, this is what we're looking for. We need 3 knights, 3 priests, ASAP. So I won't really be explaining most of what we're doing. We're just gonna basically be cruising through that formation as fast as possible. No, not you. Bad. Okay, so let's go over here. Get you a shield. And they have bows, so we should win this fight, no problem. Alright, so the idea is basically you want your knights to be as heavy as possible. And you want as many healers as you can get. So we are going to upgrade our shop. Boom. Reroll this. You are terrible. That is good, but you are not any good. Reroll this. We got a double. More. Okay, so the double's gonna get us through. We want to play safe till we get Crusader. Once we get Crusader, it's all crazy from there on out. And I'm gonna speed that up. We're gonna need that, so we'll go ahead and take this. We already have 2 of those, but we don't have anybody to use them. So we're gonna go up to 4 times speed. We'll slow it down because I actually want to see the animations. I've actually never seen. Oh, that was close. We almost died. That would not have worked out well. Alright. Oh, you have terrible dexterity. But we can work around that. And that is how we are going to work around that. We're going to lock that down real quick. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to venture off away from... Oh, no, wait. See, the problem is dexterity does... Dexterity does attack speed. So that means how fast... So this person's going to be super slow. I don't know if that person would make a good... Yeah, we'll go ahead and keep that person there, and we'll go ahead and make it our healer, one of our other people, because that does not seem like that person's going to really be able to do the job we want them to do. But with hammer in hand, they can pick up enough dexterity that we should be fine. All right. Like I said, 4 times. I want to see the animations are actually pretty good in this game, but for the purposes, especially of videoing, eat like 4 times because otherwise these runs can take an hour. Oh, we don't need that anymore. No, we definitely don't need that either. Let's go here. Since they can take so long, I like playing it on the slightly faster speed. It actually lets me farm gems faster too, which is great. Let's see, do we got wisdom? Okay, that's acceptable because wisdom is the one stat we know that'll go up on them. Let's see, and dexterity. So we'll take this one, but we're not going to take that other one. Pardon me. Alright. So now we got 2 and 2. But I think I'm going to go like that, because this is definitely where we want that. Alright, so let's pick out our fight. Go out there. Now we have a healer, so we're basically ahead of anything that doesn't have a healer, which is great. And we will actually very soon, hopefully, we will get to our intelligence. No, intelligence, no. See, the problem with intelligence is intelligence affects how much they heal. I don't know what it affects. Let's see what it affects for magic abilities and healing. So we could potentially use one of them, whichever one has the highest on average other stats. Okay, so oh, speed 6 though. Nah, we'll just go. We're going to the fights. We want better dwarves. Better than that. We'll have to upgrade. I was recording the other episode a couple hours ago. Plenty of pumpkins. None of the things. I am almost perfect. I'm sure I'm gonna get the pumpkin thing in the middle of this. You can wear that. Let's get you a hat. We'll go ahead and get 2 different people some hats. We need a 3rd one of these. So So we have enough of those now. Let's go ahead and get you a hat. Let's get you a hat. And we'll get you a hat. And then we'll get rid of those. Alright, back on. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, what battle are we on? This won't be over quick enough. We should be getting right next to the 10th fight pretty soon. Victory's 8. Yeah, so we are getting there. Alright, strength. Okay, we can work with this. We can work with that. Oh no. Okay. Let's have this fight real quick, then we can work with that, and I think we will actually be able to have our formation going at that point. Which means that we will happily cruise through a bunch of stuff. Okay. Let's see what this person has. Okay, so we're taking this one. And then we have one. Oh no, we only have 2 so far. So we need 1 more before we get it. That's not too bad. We could no. See that 3 and the 1? It's just too much. Too much down. I don't think we could take that though. We could probably take that. Alright. See, we're getting close. We have the healing. And as long as they don't die outright, we should be able to pull this off. Or this could spiral into doom at this very moment. No, we're going to make it through. Yay! Since I'm not. If you're on the hardcore mode, you can lose those dwarves forever. Alright. Let's see. Ooh. There'd be a lot of things. Okay, we want these. Now, this is where the cool stuff starts to happen. Buy that shield. We don't need that dwarf. We're going to give you a shield. We're going to give you this. We won't need that because we won't be able to have that type of person in our group. We need 1 more healer. What were your stats again? Not good enough. How about you? Intelligence of 3. Nah, dexterity of 3 too. Like, so close yet so far. You? No. Okay, let's do this fight, and that way we'll get a little bit more money. We can reroll a little bit more. I believe that was number 9. So that's not bad. We should be able to plow through this with just the level of healing that we have. But if we could get like... Oh yeah, what? There used to be a boss at that level. No, maybe it's 20. I expected a boss, but I did not receive it. Alright, let's see here. Reroll that. Get us... Because the next shop upgrade is going to be like 1,200, but we're going to need some people here real soon. Alright, so those 3, we are good. Again, hopefully, we just gotta have enough. Just 1 more dwarf. As soon as we get that 1 more dwarf, everything goes crazy. And we just start crushing everything. Hopefully, hey, nice. I really hope he does like seasonal events, because those are great. The little pumpkins are so cute. They're adorable. Adorable. Disassemble. Alright. You are bad at strength, but that is the only thing. So, congratulations. You're now on the party. Now we got our thing going on. Let's go forge up that spear and see what we can do with it. Alright. Boing. Hammer. Strength, physical resist would probably be good. Yeah, I can see that. I don't have any green ones, otherwise I would do that. Let's head on back to the inventory screen, and we do have 1 guy who's 2 guys that are carrying spears, so you can just deposit that. All right, let's see. Now we have our thing going. You are a very musical cat. Thank you. So let's I don't know if Da Vinci's going to be able to... See? There we go. There we go. So what Crusader formation does is it means they get a bonus damage based off of how much they weigh, and all of their attacks turn into giant AoE hammer attacks. Yes, sir? Is there something you need? Okay. Are you sure? Okay, maybe not right now screaming? Possibly? Yeah, I know. Okay, back to game. Sorry. Alright, we are going to give a hammer to that dwarf because the hammers weigh a lot less. Like, a lot more, I mean. So we kind of don't want anybody to be using spears if we don't have to. And then stuff like that just goes on them. Back now we are in business. We can, essentially at this point, you kind of just crush through everything because you're going to end up with a bunch of healing. And the fatter you make your main guys, the more damage you do. So the more you upgrade your gear and give them better gear, the faster they end up just crushing through everything that you need them to, which is nice. And it makes it, like I said, it makes it the best one to farm stuff with, because you can take most anything that gets thrown at you for about the first 20 or so levels with just the like initial 6 that you get, which makes it really, really efficient, like super efficient. And we just want all the weight. So we're going to take anything we can get at this point, and we will throw it on them. And anybody who is... We don't worry about... We want speed, so we want like dexterity and stuff on these. But for all the other guys, we just want it to weigh as much as possible, because the bonus damage you get for that is crazy good. Alright. It's red steel? Oh yeah, no, we'll keep that. Alright, we are gonna go for it. These can drop whatever there is on them, so we'll probably go for this one, because I would like that mug. It probably won't drop, but I would like that mug. Red steel shoulders on you. If we're lucky and I get that mug, then I can basically put it on my front guy, and it's gonna pump up his... Oh no. Okay, that's good and bad at the same time. Good because I don't need this. I don't need wizard staffs because I can't use them. If I put a wizard in here, the formation breaks immediately. So, but it is good that we got healing rain, and we can take this one out, and that way we get a little bit different ways of healing. This can help out in the beginning, but I find these hats don't give dexterity, and dexterity is super important to the more casting and the more how often you do things. So I don't tend to use them even on my healers. We'll get rerolled though. Alright, let's go. The nice part about this formation, like I said, at 4 times speed, you can go crazy through this. You can go through them really fast. It'll hammer almost everything you're up against. Probably, I would genuinely say for the first at least 20 fights, if not higher. Like this is it. We should have a fight. Yeah, he's gonna be everywhere in that fight. So we will re-roll for a more beneficial one. Hey, like this. Oh, let's buy that. Because anybody who's using the spear can get a damage upgrade by getting rid of the spear. Alright, let's do that one. Usually, I believe on these ones, I believe you're guaranteed a artifact. So, hopefully, we get a good one. Or I could be wrong. Don't need bows because we can't use them. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so we want another one of these, and the more weight, the better. We don't need that. We'll go ahead and murderize those. Now when we put them on, each one of these, every time you put one of these on, these guys are getting a huge upgrade in their damage because we're just adding so much to their weight, and every piece of equipment you upgrade gets that same multiplier, so it just kind of spirals. And that's what lets you farm way, way above your power. Like, the amount of crystals you've spent can kind of dictate how far you can get. Like, I still can't do the raid on mine, and there's a raid. Once you go past level 50, there's a raid that shows up, and I still can't get past that because of my level in the crystals. But when you're farming crystals, this formation can kind of get you around the fact that you don't have a lot of skill points in that. And, oh, hey, dwarf time. Maybe I should have been remembering to buy the shop. Some days. Okay, let's try that again. Let's go. So, let me show you that real quick. The skills over here in this section, when you do the Crusader formation, it can be strong enough that you won't need these to be able to farm the gems to get these. And that's why that formation kind of makes so much sense to use it as your first formations. Because it's going to get you stuff. And it's going to get you good stuff. So hopefully we live through this. Usually you can live through these fights in the beginning, like I said. With this Crusader formation, you can kind of... It's kind of the keystone to getting the rest of the stuff so you can be in there. That archer just murdered him. He took so much damage, and we're still just disassembling it. Yay! There's 2 other shields in here, and they do varying amounts of weight, which it works okay. There's one that is significantly heavier, though. So if I can get that, we'll take a look at that. Oh, these can be these. You can actually do these. These look like they're just way too much for like one person, for like what your group at this point. So what I'll do, I need to re-roll for a little bit to try and... Oh, yeah, my shop's good. All right. We'll get that one, because we want that. And hopefully we can get a... That'll work. How about you? Are you any good? You're close. You're okay. You're not great. It's the strength, though. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so you are... Let's do this. Go ahead and make you the healer. And that means she's gonna have a good chunk. Yeah, she's gonna have a good chunk of stuff going on there. So that'll help her out statistic-wise. All right, let's go find ourselves a weapon, though. I don't think we want to try rocking it. Oh, let's get that for giggles. No, really, totally. All right, let's go. We are going to put that on you, and that means that we should be casting a lot of heals that way, and then hopefully that'll get past their healing, so that we can clobber them to death and hopefully get all of the things we need. I didn't see if this shield guy was there. I didn't check close enough, but any of those artifacts will be great. And yay! Yeah, see, then we get these shields, and those shields are real good. Real good. We're gonna go do that one too. Alright, so we can probably... Yep, that is going to be a nice upgrade there. And if you notice, 105 weight. Whew, that is a lot at this level. Like, super amounts of weight. It's great. And with the Crusader formation, you can do that early just by making sure you're filling all your slots and all that stuff. Like I said, so for a gem run, you would do something like this and just keep going. We're getting so lucky here. This is nice. Usually I have like terrible luck, and it's like, okay, it'll work someday, maybe not. But today it's like, yeah, everything's working out. And you don't really have to re-roll that much once you get into this formation too, because it's able to kind of blunt force trauma your way in. It makes it a little easier for you to get all of your shop upgrades and stuff initially too, which helps out a lot. And you can spend more money on shop upgrades and less money on rerolls, because most of the stuff's not going to look super scary. Because your formation can essentially take care of probably 90% of it, as long as you keep... Oh, nice. I do like the little thing at the bottom there. Now with their pictures, you can see like who's gone up a level and what their stamina is and all that stuff. So yeah, it's very nice. All right, we're gonna go with that, and I will explain why after we start this fight. Okay, so these guys are gonna hit a lot. In fact, this person specifically, because the spear is going to go faster and they're going to hit a lot. But since they hit a lot, that 5% is actually going to happen sometimes. And unlike a lot of other ones where it's like that one would just be too low. Plus the dex gains means that once she has her shield, like this one, she'll be casting it more. She'll be attacking more often and be able to do that more frequently. My nose itches. I don't know why my nose itches every time I'm like recording. It's very strange. It's like you put on a mask and your nose immediately begins itching. Alright, there we go. Let's put this one on you. Let's put this one on... Let's put that one on you. Alright, there we go. There we go. We'll get rid of that. We don't need that thing. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, see, these we're still really early into it. These runs can take ages. Like, this video is probably going to be near an hour long if I record all the way to the point where it dies. All right, we do want that. We'll go ahead and fight you. Give you that. Sell that. Since we're just farming on gems, we just kind of want to do it as rapid as possible, and just hopefully the thing I'm hoping to get is there's a artifact that allows, this is going to be nice and heavy for somebody. You. All right, get rid of that. There's an artifact that allows your you to focus thunder damage on one person. Most of the damage that is done, most of your casters tend to be thunder damage on theirs. So what happens is, yeah. Ooh, ow. He's doing some damage. Chunk, 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 chunk. Cannot resist the Crusader formation, though. Or maybe it's one guy. He's just healing himself so well, he just doesn't die. All right, yeah. I think our other one was blue, right? Yeah. So that would be a downgrade, but I could put it on one of these other guys. Yeah, we can just do that for now. And then we got another shield. That shield is not good. We'll just get rid of both of those. We don't need that, so we can get rid of that. Okay, let's go here. So we can just keep going here. Oh, very nice. Oh, pushback on that one. I have no doubts in my little dwarves. And yeah, you can kind of like autopilot and just select stuff as you go, and then you'll amass a bunch of money, which we are about to spend. And I should have spent a bunch of times ago, but it's fine. We literally jump up to that point, and we can take most of whatever we see, which is nice. Sometimes you might eventually want to start re-rolling even when you're doing this, and the reason you'd want to do that is so that you can hopefully maybe catch a like an artifact or something really good in the loot. Because once you have this up there, this number, you start getting really good stuff at the loot, and you'll start getting almost all your guys will be in epics and rares, and it's just a matter of getting this number up. And you'll probably be doing that later in the cycle, whereas in the beginning you just want to be kind of crushing everything you see, and it just makes an efficient gem harvesting thing, because you're going to get a couple gems here and there. All right, we got a nice hammer. See, this doesn't weigh a lot, and that's kind of a problem, because it's like this is still going to give us probably more damage. So reroll that. We'll take this version. We will give you this hammer, and you, and all these hammers are white. All these hammers are of common rarity. That is not what we're looking for. Okay, so we're gonna take you. Nope, you. Never mind. I guess we're just gonna fight it. To war. I'd say war, but wrong side. Ooh. This actually happens where you just start hitting the guy and he can't recover his momentum things, whatever it is, that it's the weight bar basically, and he just starts getting thrown away. See, like I said, you get gems at a decent clip. All right, the beer. Okay, so this is the cool thing, and I was hoping I would get this because then I could show you. The book is a better choice, but so restores 55 health when falling below 25% health, which means that if he's your frontline person, he or she, they're gonna probably have that happen at least once a battle. So in this case, each time that happens, they gain a wisdom, and the wisdom affects how fast their mana regens. And then the mana regen feeds this, because you have to make a 100 mana to cast this, so So basically the idea is that if we get drunk often enough, and that we will end up with a high wisdom, because somehow drunk equals wisdom, but we'll go with it. Basically, it's a way to scale up the power of that one character, where you know your first one or two characters are going to take a lot of damage, so you can get that to really go away, pump those stats up real fast, and it just makes it easier for you to, again, collect gems or do what you're trying to do, and most likely that's collect gems just so you can kind of buy up all the upgrades, and once you get all the upgrades then you can really start pushing real deep levels, which get just absurd. You start fighting like so many, like some of them have just so many dudes in them. It's like, oh, how would you get through this? Like inquiring me want to know. Some of them are crazy. I've actually seen a couple of them where it's just like, I don't know how you're gonna get through that. Because look at, they're already scaling up here. This fight is 4 that guy, 2 here, 3. I mean, there's already like 10 guys there, and wow, does it scale up? It really scales high. Okay, we're almost to our next shop upgrade. Nice. All right, we'll take this one. It's a lot of dudes, but hopefully not a lot of chunky dudes. It is not a lot of chunky dudes. Yay! These spears are great if you're not doing the Crusader formation because they make your dude run fast and hit more. On the Crusader formation, they lower your damage. Just a tiny difference. Alright, let's go there. Alright. Hopefully... This video is going to be so long. It runs really do kind of take this long. It's just the way it works. Some games are like that, where each run will take, as long as it takes. And then some other games, like a lot of, I like a lot of the ones where you have like a managed amount of time. Like this is going to take you 15 minutes. This is 20 minutes. Yeah, a lot of the newer ones do that. They'll have a countdown timer. I think probably, I would say the majority of them do now. This one kind of goes on forever, and that's more of an auto-battler thing, I think, than a roguelite kind of thing. Hey, if we made this person a healer, and remember, we don't have to make that direct person a healer, because technically, yes, we're going to make that person a healer, but we're actually going to take one of these other two here, and we're going to make them into something else. So we'll go ahead and take that. I think that will be better for you already. Okay, do we have a... Yep, okay, good. All right, so now you have... Oh, this person's still wearing default helm. Wow, I did that person wrong. I'm feeling that one in my bones. Ouch. Default gear. I have not upgraded you enough. Alright, let's buy this shop upgrade. Let's go and at least get shoulder pads for the dwarves. Is everybody wearing shoulder pads now? Yes. No. Well, you were what? You were wearing awful shoulder pads. Okay. Well, we're getting there. This is what, like I said, why you really kind of have to play on like 4x speed, because you just want as many levels as you can possibly get, and get them as fast as possible, because you get X number, a few gems every single level. I want to say it's like, maybe not every level. Huh, I think you got like 1 or 2 every level, but I apparently was wrong. Hey, blue one, that's pretty nice. Maybe the gems come from boss fights. Maybe I just don't know where they come from. That could be too. That one guy is going to last forever. We will never go away. Okay, we think we need one of those. And I think is very loose. I kind of want to do that. No, I kind of don't want to do it on that one, though. There we go. Okay. This is more direct healy, which is kind of nice. Alright, let's get rid of this thing. Still can't put anything together there. Okay, we are at... here's 50, so we know we're going to get an artifact here. Should we live? Of course, I think we'll live. I don't think we'll have a problem with getting the formation. It does some of the work for me, and then it's just a matter of making sure all the stats are in the right place. And juggling. How many juggles can he go? I can't even imagine. This video is going to be so long because yeah, I'm going to go for it. We'll go through the full thing. Elemental resistance. This one's nice if you have for your tank. I kind of, if I reroll this. Okay, so if I reroll this, I'm not going to have these choices. So yeah, might as well have checked. Yeah, we'll go with that because things. Oh, we'll put it on the second guy. That way if they get punctured, I guess, we'll still be fine. That's, I think, the next one I think might be 75 or 80. I think there's another one of those fights where you're sort of just guaranteed the good thing, which is kind of nice. This shield, I believe, is the one, and we'll know in about 2. So, yep, this is the one. So this is the shield that you want to get everybody in, and the reason you want to get everybody in that shield is because it weighs even more. And your whole goal, again, still is just make them as heavy as possible. So if you have anything that increases weight, that is just the perfect thing for you. Wow. Ooh. Things are starting to get a little dicey, I see. Maybe. I probably just, honestly, just 100% attacked more than technically like I really take even being that good. The Crusader formation can give you a lot of slack, but you do still have to pick your fights and make sure you're not. Oh, nice. That is a nice heavy helmet, so we are good there. Somebody in this lineup, there you go, still has a regular plain old hat. Let's see, we are going to go for that group. Yeah, I think I ended up with one guy who had like almost no speed because he was carrying both like purple level. Yeah, we'll probably take that. He was wearing like purple level. We might need that. I don't know if we're gonna need it, but we'll check. Nope. No. Yes. Yes. Ow, that is awful. Oof, I'm gonna have to fix that next. I'm gonna have to fix that real soon. Plus 45. Anybody? Oh no, he's wearing the same thing. He's like, yeah, I got that. All right, nobody for that. Nobody for either of those. Oh, we did get that though. That's not too bad. All right. We should be good. Usually Crusader formations, for the most part, I think I hit around level. I'm gonna take you, and normally I would say that you are not great, but we're gonna steal this and move it over here. And since your only bad stat was dexterity, that means you're gonna probably be pretty okay pretty quick, because this is gonna add to our dexterity, so we'll at least have a good all around on that one. All right, let's get us into a fight. Oh yeah, there we go. So now we have a full crew, so we should definitely. Oh, nice, 2 levels. We get to sell that one. We have a full crew. Now, if you do get people, and I'm gonna spend a little bit of money that I don't need to spend, but I'm gonna spend it so I can show you. So if you do get people, and you go in now, if you find people that you really have better stats, you can always grab them up to an equal number of spots in this tavern, and you can do stuff to help them level up and do different things. I haven't explored it much. Eventually I will. For the moment though, I just wanted to point that out because it does kind of help. Am I at my enough? Nope, I'm close to my next upgrade, but not quite yet. And we're pushing to where their damage output is going to ever. If I pick wrong, it will go past what we can take, what we can out heal. Usually it's the casters. If you can get the one item that I was talking about earlier where it tracks lightning, that's usually a really super nice item because it can make it so that you do not. Oh. No. Minus 50% of speed is too much. It's just, it's too big of a loss. Oh, I gotta go change my formation too. Sheesh. Especially, yeah, because I was about to say, 'cause that's about to happen if I don't. Okay, so take it from me. You want to go into your formation, and you want to go to this middle one, strength in numbers when you're doing this. And what it does is basically keeps everybody kind of clumped up together. Nobody runs away, and it can get really bad with people running away. Like, they'll just take off. You'll have one dude out there scrapping with everybody. And, whoa! Ouch! Woo! Ah, that guy is doing a lot of damage. But yeah, you'll get like one guy just running away. Usually it's like you're a rogue and he's just bouncing everybody like this forever, and you don't see any of your other people, and then he dies because there was no healing because he was 5,000 meters away from everyone he was supposed to be protecting. You know, that kind of stuff. Hey, we'll take that. We'll definitely take that. We're going to fight that. I don't know why I'm going to fight that. It's a terrible idea. Like, absolutely horrible idea. Let's go ahead and give you that, and then let's move you here. We're going to move you here. We're going to give you this little hat. We're going to go back over here. We're going to re-roll till we find a shield. Because we don't have a shield for this guy. I shouldn't be spending this money on a single shield, but yeah, hey. Yay, shield. That'll work. Okay. Got your shield. Let's see if it works out for us. Oh, there's one of these mobs that does like a little tornado thing. I gotta pay attention to which one it is one of these days. And oh my god, that one destroys everybody every time because this formation is all melee, so you just have to be right on top of it. I think if you had archers and if you were doing one of the other formations for like deep pushing, it would work a lot better. Yay! We got stuff and more stuff. Let's give you more stuff. And that one. And we'll just go ahead and get rid of those because we know they're not quite as good in this formation because they're just not quite as heavy. Alright, so we'll go with that one. It's a little bit lower on the scale, so we know we should be safe to keep going there. Oh dear god, this video is already 36 minutes long. Yeah, these runs do take a while, so it's kind of a nice, relaxed, chill game because you're basically just managing your little dungeon party's equipment and stuff. You're like, go forth! I am the CEO. Take bullets for me. Well, not in this case, not bullets, more like swords and occasional spears, a few arrows, you know, the usual. Oh. I don't think I've ever fought that guy. I've never fought this one because the giant hammer orcs terrify me because they like destroy people in one shot with their ultimate, and it will get done to you. Like that ultimate shatter there. I had one of the bosses in here literally kill like 3 people with it. I would love to have the banners, but they don't let the banner in here. I kind of wish they did, but it would be like ridiculously overpowered if they did. So those orcs with the big giant hammers. Oh yeah, they're there. You can faintly see a couple of them. Oh nope, we killed all of them. Never mind. Well, you know, I can show you the silhouette in the next screen. They are just brutal. These guys right here, hammer orcs, they will legitimately destroy your orcs, like just absolutely crazy fast. All right, hey, we're 1 or 2 fights away from that upgrade already. All right, this is actually working out pretty good. I'm gonna get a nice pile of gems for this. I just spent them all, so hey, that works. We can even compare and contrast. Oh, we'll buy that. We will give it to you. All right. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Where am I at now on that? Skills. Yeah, 50. Like doing this formation just it's crazy good for this. Because you're able to push a lot deeper than you would ever, but then you'd normally be able to at that point without having real depth in the crystal upgrades themselves. I imagine this gets pretty bonkers with the crystal upgrades, but this is more limited by gear because of there's no upgrades for like weight, so everything in this is just whether or not it's from your gear or not. Oh yeah, see, and now this is about where we tend to start getting to the point where it's like, okay, we've gone far. Hopefully we will get a little bit farther. Ooh, oh, they're fighting. They're fighting hard. Fighting hard. All right. Looks like the 470 is was the next boss. All right, so we're gonna go through this, and the reason we're gonna do that is there's no healing here at all. We should just be able to tear right through them if they don't tear right through me. Currently, their numbers are going down and ours are not, so we're good. Yeah, I think I've managed to get. This isn't the highest level I've been, but I haven't been much above this. I want to say like 89 is the highest I've been. And the higher you get, the more these little like juggling sessions happen at the end of them. Which can actually get you killed, because after 3 minutes... Oh, nice. 14 gems. Nice. And we are going to take that. And we've got a dwarf who needs it right... right here. See? There we go. All right. We'll go after this one. I was saying something and then I got distracted. Ooh, look. Blue card. Literally, my brain is just not functioning. Spent the entire last week fixing a car, so that's part of it. Ooh. Bad starter. Found out that a lot of parts on my car are discontinued, too. Yay me. Discontinued parts on a car is... I can understand. They haven't made that car in a while. Not my favorite thing, because it makes it harder and more expensive to repair, but, you know, yeah. It is what it is. Thankfully... Oh, yeah, see those hammers. Like, if you look at the bottom there, oh, man, some of those hammers are still taking a third of the life off already, and that's like... Oh, getting. You know, I think with DaVinci's like background noise removal, you'll never hear these cats that I'm talking to, and I'm going to sound like I'm insane because there's never going to be the cat noise in the entire video. And the only people who are going to know this are the crazy people who are still watching after 41 minutes, and they're going to be laughing at me because at this point I've talked to the cats so many times that you've never heard that I seem like I'm insane. That's my prediction. I'm probably wrong, but it's a fun prediction. Oh, let's upgrade. How far are we? 15,000? No, that's not bad. I don't know that we'll get there beforehand. Oh, nope. I grabbed the wrong thing. Get rid of that helmet. We still have another person with that? Oh. Let's reroll and get him a decent hat. Oh, I kind of wanted to take that guy. Ooh, let's buy that. We got plenty of rerolls here, so let's just make this next reroll a good one. Let's get this person alright, well, we'll skip that. We'll get that, though. Is that better than yours? No. Okay, we're good. Alright, you. Fight. Alright. Yeah. It wasn't hard, it was just time. Car repairs like that. A lot of it's not super difficult stuff, it's just time consuming, and you have to, you know, lift some heavy stuff, and it's the thing. I enjoy it. Like, the problem solving aspects of it were always my favorite when I was doing it for a living, but most of the time, yeah, it's kind of rough on your body. So it's like, I can understand why it's not the job for everybody. Oh, we have some casters. Those are the casters that get me the most, because they do that thing that shoots through everybody, and all of a sudden everybody's dead all at once, real fast. It's like, oh, that didn't work out. Hopefully, though, we're good. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're okay. I think we're good. I don't think I've ever had an orc come back from that far. Uh-oh. We did lose all our healers, but they only had like one dude left, so we're still okay, I think. Yeah, see, right around 78. Alright, let's see here. But I'm also not being like super picky about what I'm choosing here. Like, I should avoid the Thunder Mage isn't that bad. The Fire Mage I should avoid because he does the one that goes through everybody. Don't go with both, so like that is a good fight, and the other two are kind of maybe not. And if I pay attention, well, I'm yeah. See, if I pay attention, see that lightning right there at the back? That's the thing that I need to get. I need to get. There's a. If I can usually get the artifact I was talking about earlier, where none of those are going to help us. We're going to take this guy. He may be our last guy, but we're going to take it. If you get the artifact that attracts lightning damage to you, and then that gives you mana on one of your healers, it combos really well with another item. There's another item where you take all the magic damage you take in X number of seconds gets deployed as a heal around you, and you can kind of end up using their attacks to help you live through their attacks, which is cool. It makes it very interesting when you get these items. What does this do? Instead of taking fatal damage, create a shield. Oh, yeah, but it does get destroyed eventually. That's kind of a bummer on that part, though. Crit chance, crit damage, bleeding. Bleeding can be really good, and we're gonna go ahead and take that. We're going for the big leagues now. We're not gonna worry too much. Bleeding can be really good if you get it on somebody like this character who's gonna hit a lot, and then you get it on other characters. You get them with the rings. If you build with more than one person in mind, when you grab those rings, you can actually end up with a really good fight. Oh yeah, I think maybe we're we got it. You can get that damage bonus going on everybody, and you really only need one dude managing the proc on it, because it does kind of have a low proc rate, but at the same time, once you get everybody, like 3 or 4 people in it, every time one of them procs, the damage for everybody goes up. Oh, what did I do? I deleted a shield. That would have been great. Hey, maybe we'll hit level 100. That'd be kind of cool. I can't remember ever having done that, so I'm gonna guess I haven't. That orc is healing itself by just tiny amount every time. Alright. Hey, can we upgrade our shop? Yes, we can. Let's re-roll that. Ooh, yeah, now we're starting to get some cool stuff. Hopefully, we can make it. Yeah, see, they start hitting real hard. There's some scaling walls in here, I would say. Like, not so much difficulty walls, but like scaling walls. But he's smoothed out a lot of those. Whoever the developer is, he's done a real good job of getting rid of those. There were a couple levels where it was just like, if you reach this, you might as well just restart at that moment, because you would hit a spot, they would just cruise through all your guys immediately. You know, kind of like that. That thing that seems to be happening right now. Oh, I did you wrong, guys. But still, 72 gems, that gives me a bunch of upgrades, and that is the fastest and easiest way to gather your gems. This is the Crusader formation. Like I said, you need 3 knights, 3 priests, and you can only have knights, priests, and the other things. But when you unlock it, the first time you do it and you unlock it, you can go look and it'll show you all the requirements and stuff. So that was the Crusader formation in Dwarves, Glory, Death, and Loot, and I hope you come back for the next one. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.